What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful day on Taking a Risk with Georgia. Check out this beautiful sky. Oh my goodness, we're in Rainbow Springs National Park, I believe, and some of it's closed off, which is kind of weird, but we're going to explore this big beautiful trail and hopefully find some water that these kids can splash around in. You guys get to come with us, so hang tight. Not 2 seconds into our adventure, we're already finding some delicious looking nuggets. Jackson, would you like to try that?
Ooh.
No? You don't want to pick it up and sniff it and make sure that it's actually what it is? I thought that's what your kids like to do.
No.
All right. Never stop exploring though, right? Uh-oh. I see some critters hiding behind this tree. Oh, I see a critter. What are you doing? Where's the other one? There you are. Little lizards. Look at them scamper. Those ones I can't catch as easy as those other lizards. Ooh, Jackson's telling me to come over here. What did you find, buddy?
On National Geographic.
Ooh.
Today we're talking about flowers. The flower is a bud, and it someday blooms into that beautiful flower.
Wow, we got butts and we got flowers. Jackson, nice find. Oh, look at the way these leaves are shaped. That is unique. The ancient Romans would have loved this. Uh-oh. She's giving us a demonstration of what snakes like to do. Yep. Oh, Jesus. You didn't actually have to bite me. It was just a demonstration. Goofy. Look at that. Yasmin, who never can keep her balance for whatever reason, just found us the bathroom. El baño. Look at that. Can you guys like back up? I'm about to use this. Excuse me. I need to go potty. Can you back away for a second? Like, go mind your own business.
Okay.
I gotta use this thing. Oh, yes. Looks like I'm going to be the first one to use this. Beautiful. Mom, where's the baby wipes?
Well, you see, I didn't know that you were going to take a poo in the forest. So
What do you mean you didn't know I was going to take a poo in the forest?
Well,
Does a George poop in the woods?
yes.
Every time I can. Absolutely love it.
But the baby wipes are in the truck, so you have to
Oh.
walk back and then come back.
All the way back to the parking lot?
How about you try to use leaves as your poop?
Yeah, I'm going to try and find some leaves. You want to try and find me some 3-leafed branches? Right? Those are the ones you're supposed to use, right?
No, 3 leaves. Let it be.
Oh, no. So I would have made a horrible mistake if it wasn't for you just now. Because I thought 3 leaves is wipeable.
The way to be.
Yeah.
No.
4.
If it has 3, wipe UC.
If it has 4, touch it some more.
Oh, okay. So if it has 4, wipe
Well, I'm gonna find you a 4.
your back door. I was hoping you'd finish that line. Oh my goodness, the snake is ready to strike again.
So I'm
All right, this trail is absolutely massive. And of course I can see some buildings over there, which is really nice. Let's stick to the path because we've got a lot to find. There's so much to do, so much to see.
and so many.
And this one's always going to climb a tree when she gets a chance. But this path is beautiful. What do you think, Mom? This is Rainbow State Park?
I know. Rainbow Springs State Park.
Rainbow Springs State Park.
This is bringing back so many memories. So
You
for a
didn't
lot
grow
of
up
you
too
at
far.
home,
Yeah, you didn't grow up too far from
a
here.
lot of my family live and are from Denellen, and we used to always come here whenever I was a little kid. So this is pretty cool to bring our kids here.
Has much changed since then?
No.
No,
Well, I don't
really?
know.
This is
We haven't
exactly what it
went
looks like? Wow, this pond behind you is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, honey, was this here when you were here as a kid? Oh, look at that. They got a little bench that we could sit at. It probably wasn't as powerful when you were as a kid.
That's flowing like a rocket.
That is. I wonder, like, this is nice. I don't see any money, so nobody's throwing any change in there, else I'd send Jackson in to go retrieve it.
A lot of algae.
But this is where the spring actually starts. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so you didn't pay attention as a kid. This is where the spring starts. It goes that way and it flows, and then it becomes this gigantic, beautiful spring off in the distance, which we're going to go check out here in just a minute. But before we get to that, I've got to check out the gardens of Rainbow Springs, which is timeless beauty, of course. A garden of Rainbow Springs. A look back. Look at that. 1974, so just a little bit before you were here is what I can see. So the Rainbow Springs Garden were developed in the late 60s as part of the expansion of the Rainbow Springs attraction and surrounding properties. The park's landscape architect, Dick Kisserling, installed over 200,000 lilies. Holy moly! 200,000 lilies. Could you imagine? That's almost as cool as what Johnny Appleseed did. 50,000 azaleas, dozens of varieties of camellias, Shout out to my Aunt Camellia and thousands of other plants to create the garden exhibit. And something I'm just noticing now, I didn't know there was actually flowers called camellias. My mom's name is Rose, and my other aunt, Marie, which I don't know if that's a flower or not, but I just figured my grandma was maybe naming them after flowers,
After
just thinking about
flowers?
it. Yeah, but after thinking about Marie, maybe Marie is a flower, maybe I just don't know. So pretty cool. Way to go, Grandma. So here's a look at the actual trail itself, the visitor center. So there we go. You are here. This is where we are right now in this visitor center. This is huge. This is way bigger than I thought. And there are falls. There's Rainbow Falls, there's Seminola Falls, and there's Falls Pump House, which just like the spring behind us, that's where the falls begin. So are you, oh wow, there's an aviary garden. I wonder if there's lots of birds there, do you think?
Ooh.
Yeah, we love seeing birds.
I want to go to the azalea garden.
Yeah, we definitely will.
To see an azalea.
All right, so if we start where we are, how do we get there, buddy? This is one big maze. You show me. All right, so we're starting there. All right, we're going to take the middle path, okay? And then, yeah, oh, you're going to cross some bridges. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to go past the fall house. Oh, you want to take the far path. Okay, that's fine. I like the, it doesn't look like, I'm not sure how we'd get to this. You might have to jump, but I'm sure one of these connects to that. That would be cool, too.
Or you could do this.
Yeah, oh yeah. I definitely want to circle the falls. We got to see. We've had a lot of storms recently, so we might get lucky. And here's actually a sneak peek of what we might see in just a second. Ooh, tick seed. I wonder if there's a lot of ticks on there. Some yellow canna, some yaupan holly, firebush.
Because it looks like fire.
Because it looks like fire. It definitely does. Look at
Pincher
that.
or wild azalea.
I want to see that in real life. And definitely check out the rest of this in real life.
Aviary falls.
Yeah, Aviary Falls looks pretty cool.
Milkweed, sensitive plant, beach sunflower, oak leaf hydrangea.
And then we're going to finish off with a little bit of Kunti. Alright, I just noticed that they're going to cut us off here, and it looks like we have to pay, which I'm not super duper sure why these state parks are all pay to play. Which I don't know, to me that's a little weird. I like back in Ohio, you go to a state park and it's all free. You wander how you want. And of course, I understand the money goes towards helping conservation. This is all cut off right here. There's no trespassing signs, which I wonder why. I wonder why they're not letting people just walk on these tiny little bridges right now. They really just go from here to here. There's not much to it, but it's a little strange to me. I really hope, our state park pass that we bought will get us through here. The honey's finding that out right now, and I better get over there and find out with. All right, so our state pass did get us in because we did buy the family pass, which is great news. And check this out, folks. Look at this beautiful center and this beautiful overlook. Holy moly, that's going to be my shot right there. I love that, and there's definitely trails that whip and wind out of here, so we're going to explore as much as we can today. This is beautiful. I wish we would have brought bathing suits because I'm pretty sure you guys can swim in here. So we'll definitely have to come back, right? Heck yeah. All right, just over here we've got the Rainbow Springs Aquatic Preserve that Jackson's already checking out. And look at some of the wildlife you get when you come over here. You want to see?
Florida cooter, red-bellied turtle, river
Florida cooter is one of my favorites.
Florida cooter, river cooter,
They're
white
huge.
ibis, cormorant, snowy egret, great egret, wood duck, anhinga, common moor wren, red-bellied turtle,
Ooh, I
river
want to find
otter,
some of those. Oh, some river otters? No way.
pied-bill greb, strap-leaf
Oh, hold on. There's a couple more. Look.
Ooh.
What is this? A hydrilla. I wonder if those are related to hydras. I wonder if you knock off one of its heads if a couple more grow in. But what is this type of fish? A sailfin catfish?
I'd like to catch one of those when I go
Heck yeah, that'd be cool. What do you think they taste like? You think they're good? Good eats? I bet you could sauce it up and season it up and make it so yummy and delicious.
Aren't catfish electric?
No.
Wild taro. I can't even see the wild taro.
Ooh, wild taro. You know, if you pull those roots, you'll get some potatoes. They're called taros. You mash them up and you can make yourself some taro root. That'll be yummy.
Is that what
Do you see some animals that you like?
Hiccupus, cardinal.
Do you like turtles? There's tons of turtles here. Yeah, the river otters. We want to play with some river otters, right?
This is one of my favorite flower on this so
Ooh,
far.
the spider lily. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, a duck potato? And what is this one? What's that pink one? That's beautiful.
It's called a hiccupus.
A high
hibiscus.
A hibiscus, that's right. Those are some of the coolest flowers. You want to put some of those in your hair and look so pretty?
Hey, maybe we can pick some flowers.
Do we pick flowers?
Sometimes.
Sometimes at home, maybe. All right, and here we go again, claiming that they have some American alligators. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. But I believe
Alligator
that's
fact.
just a
Don't
All right, let's see
panic.
this alligator fact.
Don't panic. Remember, alligators do not actively hunt humans as a food source. If you spot one, keep calm and don't approach it. Chances are it won't even move.
Yeah, it's because they're all fake. I'm telling you, they're all decoys. That's why they're telling you not to panic. It's a decoy. Why would you panic for a decoy? I'm telling you, Florida gators don't exist. They only exist in captivity. Man, the staircase to get down here is beautiful, and I like that they have them all marked, so even while you're filming, you know where you're stepping, because that yellow is quite bright. Let's check out this plaque, dude. You want to read this plaque to us?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You know I love reading plaques if you've watched this channel before.
Heck yeah.
Rainbow Springs has been
Designated, you got it right.
designated a registered natural landmark under the provisions of this historic site as of August 21st, 1935. This site possesses exceptional value in illustrating the natural history of the United States. U.S. Department of the Interior National Park Service, 1972.
Wonderful job, buddy. That was very, very impressive. And that's going to count as your reading lesson for today. And look at that. Let's get a closer look. I'm so excited to go check out this water. This is some of the most beautiful water we've seen since being here.
It is so clear. Like,
Super duper clear. Like, that's crystal clear.
yes.
And there may be a chance we might spot a manatee. I know they're not supposed to be over here, but Rainbow Springs
Yeah.
and Three Sisters aren't too far apart, and I'm sure they connect somewhere, so you never know. Maybe a manatee is wandering over here.
But I do know that Rainbow Springs stays at 72 degrees all year round as well, which is typically where they come in the 72
Yeah, heck
degree
yeah.
spring
They love it.
in the wintertime.
And what else should people do since they're watching our video?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to our channel.
Woohoo! If you'd like to see more of that.
And make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss a single video.
A1, buddy. Nice job, kiddo. Check out this beautiful path that the honey pointed out to me. She thinks this is one of the most beautiful paths that they have seen.
I love
Man,
it.
that picture of you is just spot on right there. You and Baron, let me get this quick snapshot. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful looking pair right there. I love it. What are you doing? What did you find?
Found some flowers.
Let's go look. Do you think they're marked? Oh, do you remember what kind of flowers these are? Oh, look at that. Somebody left a tomato or something right there. That actually looks like a date, if you had to ask me. Yes, these are
Hibiscus.
hibiscus. I love it. Look at, there's some big ones right there in full bloom.
I'm gonna smell it.
Look, somebody's laughing at me. I make jokes sometimes, Mr. Crow. Thanks for laughing. What does it smell like?
It smelled like tea.
Oh, yeah, very
Green
good. Did
tea.
you know that people use hibiscus to make tea?
I
And they
didn't know-
dip their biscuits in it. Did you know that?
No.
Super duper cool.
Maybe we can fix them and take it home and make use it.
Well, or we could just buy some from the store that's already pre-made so we can just leave this stuff alone. What you got over here, Mom? Oh, look at that. She found a natural spigot right there. If you get thirsty along the way, you just stop in and get yourself some spring water. Jackson's over here finding the berries. Ooh, I wonder which ones are ripe because you got some purple ones, you got some red ones. These are cool.
The black ones are the biggest, so
I don't think those ones are, I think those ones are overripe right here. Oof. But I think we're going to leave these for the birds because I'm pretty sure the birds love it. And that crow is watching us.
Maybe it's this bright red color that's right.
Yeah, but we're not going to eat it, right? I ate some berries the other day on this channel and I still am having problems in my stomach. That's why I use every bathroom that we come across. Check it out. We've got a launch about to happen here in just a second, but what I've noticed is you see where the ripples are coming from, but there's nothing causing them. I'm pretty sure that's where the water is coming up from under, and that's what causes this spring to continually flow, and that's why it's always a constant temperature of 72 degrees because it's coming from the geothermal areas, and I'm sure there's tons of more. Actually, where they have it boxed off over here, we'll get a better look in just a second. You can see the rippling. I'm pretty sure the spring is flowing from right there, so I wish. This looks pretty deep. It actually looks like 4 or 5 feet deep if I were to take a random guess, which is exactly what I'm doing. But oh man, that is crystal clear, and I can see tons of fish swimming around in there. Let's see if I can get those on camera. There you go. Bunch of little fish.
Hey, maybe those ripples are the fish.
It's possible, but the ripples are very consistent. They're not changing, and it looks like that's where water is flowing up from cracks in the dirt or the sand. And you can see there's actually a drop off right there as well. There's a drop off right there, and it gets a little bit deeper, so that might be even deeper over there. Let's get over there. All right, Jack's found another cool board over here which tells you to speak up for the springs, and it's how to be responsible and how to help take care of the springs. Jackson's going to read us this passage right here, and then we're going to quiz him on it.
Think of limestone as a rocky sponge full of water. Look for fossil remnants of sea life, which make up the limestone that comprises the Floridian aquifer system.
Do you know what an aquifer is?
No.
So believe it or not, that there's actually natural things underneath the water that help filter any of the contaminants that might be in it. That's why these springs are so clear. Do you think this water is fresh and easy to drink?
It's lake water, so probably not. Hey, look,
It's
squirrel!
spring water.
Squirrel!
All right, we see a squirrel. There he is right there, checking out our channel. They always like to get real close to me because I'm nuts. Tons of plaques. I love it. I love when there's super amounts of information. So water clarity in the Rainbow Springs. Florida Rainbow Springs have some of the clearest water on Earth. Clear water is essential to maintaining submerged aquatic vegetation, an important part of healthy spring systems. Water clarity in Rainbow River is best near the head springs, where visibility can be more than 225 feet down. Holy moly! Downstream water clarity decreases, which occurs in most rivers. So what causes the clarity?
The amount of groundwater discharging from the Rainbow Springs Loop affects the water's velocity. The speed at which the water flows, the river's velocity flows downstream, reducing water clarity. Increased nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus can also reduce water clarity.
Oh, very neat. So what can we do to help?
A spring that is only as healthy as its spring shed. The area of land that contributes water to the Rainbow Springs spring shed covers several hundred square miles.
Wow.
And extends into 3 counties. Your actions within the spring shed affect the water flowing from the spring. Follow these tips. Conserve water. Always dispose of grass
Clippings. Got to be careful of them clippings.
Clippings. Litter and pet waste properly. Never dump anything down a storm drain. Use fertilizer sparingly. Have septic tanks inspected every 2 to 3 years. Plant a buffer zone between the lawn and shoreline. Very cool. So check this out. Here's the Rainbow River upper area. Look how clear that is. And then, of course, as you start to go downstream, the middle area starts to get a little bit more murky. And then once you get to the lower area, it's clear again. So I'm not sure why that happens, but that's very, very cool. All right, we finally made it down and people are jumping in. How cool. Check it how crystal clear that is, straight to the bottom. That is beautiful. And this area is blocked off for swimmers and people jumping off the dock, of course, so the people on the boats don't run into them accidentally. Let's see if we can spot any wildlife. Oh wow, some big fish right there. There you go. That's actually a pretty good view. There we go. I'm not sure what type of fish those are, but they're massive. Very cool. We've got our squirrels, of course, following us along. You guys are the real stars of this show. Evelyn, what does it feel like? It's warm, right? Because it's 72 degrees, which is what the temperature we keep our house at, believe it or not. Did you know that? 72 degrees is usually comfortable for us. This water is so beautiful. We can't jump in yet because we don't have swimming gear, but we're definitely going to remember next time to bring our bathing suits and swimsuits, and we're going to bring some floaties, and you guys can float around in this spring and we can get some really cool footage. All right? Yeah.
And you're getting some pretty good footage right now, huh?
And maybe we could get some underwater footage if we're lucky.
Heck yeah. All right, now we're going to get a closer look of the underwater. It's the nice thing about having these waterproof cameras. Absolutely incredible. Can you believe that, folks? I can't wait to get some real gear on and get in there again.
They wanted to come and clean your feet.
Uh-oh, where'd they go?
They're all literally right where they
Oh,
were.
yeah.
Here's the tip of the water. They wanted to come and clean your feet.
I'm gonna go in the water and clean my feet. They're not here.
And this is pretty deep. It's a lot deeper than I thought. This is probably like 10, 12 feet deep, which you guys definitely need to stay back a little bit. Don't get any more wet.
You're trying to get it.
I know, they're trying to catch these fish. That's so cute, these little black fish. Oh. They're not catfish. Ah! All right, a girl of my own heart, she asked to use the bathroom, and I said, of course I'll take you to the bathroom. We're passing a bunch of really cool stuff along the way. A lot of hidden trails. Look at that. The wildlife over here have their own septic tank, and of course, squirrels. Squirrels, get them. Get that squirrel. Oh, we found a bunch of squirrel. All right, Gail. Let's go to this bathroom and check it out and give it a rating. What do you think? You see him? All right, let's get in here and see what these bathrooms are about. These buildings look beautiful. It reminds me of Jurassic Park. We all know how that turned out. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. All right, the bathrooms here are absolutely phenomenal. 5 out of 5 flushes, that is for sure. Cleanliness, there was soap, there was plenty of toilet paper to take and use. And where's the rest of the kids, honey?
I think they're missing.
Uh-oh, we lost
Maybe
Jackson.
they fell in the water.
Uh-oh. You maybe join those squirrels that we were chasing just a minute ago. Yazzy's over here finding this giant fire pit that obviously hasn't been used in a long time. I think we got to use this. This is beautiful.
Yeah, but all this grass will burn.
You guys remember the one that I built at our house? Yeah, that thing was cool. We used that a lot. But look, just over here, there's a path. Yeah, a very big path with lots of things to do and see. And look at how cool a tree. That is one beautiful tree. Oh, you almost climbed. I thought you were about to be all the way up there in just a heartbeat. On today's episode of Planet Risks, Risk Monkeys. Was he just farting?
He was grunting. But
Okay.
if you listen while you're talking to Phil, yes, he was.
That was massive. She was running and farting. The little capuchin monkey has just... Look at this. This is so cool. And there's fish. Wow, lots of fish over here, guys. Come look. Jackson, what kind of plants are those right there across the riverbank?
Elephant ears?
Yeah, those look like elephant ears. I wish they were labeled. Not enough stuff is labeled. No, that's where water's coming up. Maybe. Oh yeah, I see it right there where the sand is coming up. That's the spring. That's where the water comes from. It's coming up through the sand there. It comes out of the earth. That's why it's always heated to 72 degrees. Because it's constantly coming from a geothermal cavern.
So that's not an animal?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd love to put my feet in it. That looks so relaxing. It's like a natural jacuzzi.
Yes. Wow.
I'd like to be in that. I'd like to
I
actually...
don't think I've ever seen that before.
Even when you were younger, you don't remember seeing stuff like that?
No, I literally am amazed,
gosh.
actually.
The young barren monkey sleeps on his mother's chest so peacefully after nursing.
I don't think I want to put my feet in that. I'd like to go on a full swim in that.
I know, I'd like to dig down in there and swim in that cavern. Because there's tons of caverns over here, and we're going to have to rent some snorkel gear next time for sure.
Oh my
And
gosh.
maybe we can go mining in that and find
Ooh.
some amethyst and some gems.
You think there's amethysts down in these caverns? There's got to be some cool stuff down there for
What's
sure.
that metallic looking stuff?
That's just like seagrass type stuff.
I think the sun is glistening off.
It is. The sun is definitely glistening and listening. Absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to see what else this trail has to provide. Jackson Monkey is over here finding pinekins.
And there's an ant in it.
I don't know that those are pinekins, but these are very peculiar indeed. Very interesting, the types of pods these trees... Oh, look! It's already growing out of there. Life always does find a way, doesn't it? Oh, wow, what is that under there? It looks like a monster. What is that? Something's rustling in the leaves up ahead.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Go
But we
down.
gotta be very quiet.
Zoom in. Or you already...
And Mom is over here. She found something super cool. This type of tree.
It smells like...
Ooh, it's prickly.
Yeah.
It smells
It's a
like...
prickle tree.
It smells like pickle.
Oh, but look at this part over here. This is definitely more
That's
soft.
that Spanish moss stuff.
Oh, that is. Is this how it grows?
Yeah.
It grows out of the leaves? I always wondered. I tried speaking Spanish to it the other day, but it didn't respond. I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not as fluent as it wants you to be.
I've only taken 6 years of Spanish and I still don't speak Spanish. What did you find? That's one big pine cone.
They're the same. They're twins.
They are.
Only I'm the kid and you're the adult.
They've got time to blossom, huh? Mom's heading off. And I thought I saw something neat over here. Looks like a shotgun shell just sitting right there. And there's some more of those weird orange pepper type things. How neat. Just over here, there's another trail or path that goes that way. I would love to go and explore it. Of course, while the family's distracted, I might go do that. See what I can find. See if there's any type of creatures up here. Look at that. Sasquatch has definitely been here and he squashed this tree. Holy moly, that's the one thing I've been looking for. The giant Florida ape. The skunk ape. I've been on the lookout. Haven't seen one yet. I've smelled several in the RV. Randomly, I would just be walking and I'll smell skunk ape somewhere in a room where somebody's sitting. It's odd. Very odd. And they've got it all blocked off. As you can see, there's a big fence right here, and that's got to be on the other side of that's where they're keeping that skunk ape. I guarantee it. I'd love to catch just a frame or two of that thing. Let's get back to the family. Wow, and just an entire garden of one of my favorite plants, the fern. And the reason I like the fern so much is because supposedly before grass in the age of the dinosaurs, this is all there was. There was ferns everywhere. Ferns were the dominant vegetation species on Earth, and I don't know why. That's just so cool to me. And there are different ferns that do different things. They close up if you touch them in certain ways. I don't think I have the touch either. That this just doesn't do it. Oh, I swear these two started moving in, trying to close themselves up. It's super duper cool. I don't know, I just love dinosaurs. I loved it as a kid and I love it as an adult, and I've instilled that love into my children. They love dinosaurs, especially Evelyn, dinosaur movies, and look at how cool that is. That just looks so cool to me. Like I would love to just live in a world of fern. One of the oddest things I think I've seen, it says no smoking beyond this point, but they have a giant chimney right there. That's the one giant peace pipe. Check out this beautiful oasis with this fallen palm, and it does say restricted area, do not enter. This is where they keep all the cool stuff. Look at how crystal clear and beautiful that is. Ooh, this is a breeding ground for bugs, that's for sure. And that's another reason why we love Florida. In the wintertime, the bugs definitely go into hibernation. It's just a little too cool for them. But of course, in the summertime, they spring up like a bunch of bugs, don't they? Ooh, look at all those ripples over there from all the bugs, water striders and gliders and all kinds of other critters. All right, if you are interested in coming down here and renting one of their boats and stuff, their kayaks, their paddle boards, there you go. There's prices, so that's not bad at all. All day. What does all day include? How many hours?
All day is after 3 hours.
So 3 hours. So anything above 3 hours, there you go. Those are some decent prices. And how many people can fit in a canoe?
Three.
Three adults?
You can get 2 adults and child. 3 adults, yes, you can get 3
So
adults.
just 3 people in general. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, as we wish this couple a bon voyage, we get a look at what it is like to live that canoe life. It's just absolutely gorgeous here, and I have fallen in deep love with the Florida landscaping, and I'm pretty sure that's why you guys keep sticking with that Florida alligator story, is because you guys don't want outsiders to come and ruin all this, which I completely understand, and I respect that. I respect it a lot. And it's funny enough because the honey keeps asking me, where do you want to go next? And I keep saying, you know, as long as the weather is mild here and there's no bugs, like, let's stay in Florida as long as we can. So it is just the beginning of January, and I expect us to stay maybe into April if we can. We do have to find RV spots to stay in, and that's been one of the hardest challenges. The honey's been calling every single day trying to find us. I love it. I wish we could jump in that too. The honey's been calling every day trying to find spots for us to stay in, and of course we've been looking all over the Florida landscape for RV parks, but it costs a lot of money. Just as I was about to step, I saw this cute little mushroom, and oh man, look at that thing. I wonder what kind of trip I'll go on with this guy. Awesome, Jackson's over here. He found the giant fire bush. This is the plant we were playing with earlier. Remember I asked you about these berries, if they were ripe or not? So this is the actual fire bush. How pretty cool.
And these are the fire plants.
Very neat. All right, everybody's getting a little bit of hangry. I think it's time for lunch. What do you think, Mom?
Yes, I think so.
Let's go
I'm
check
getting
out
a
this
little bit
Rainbow
hungry.
Springs Cafe up here. All right, so over here at the Rainbow Springs State Park, they do have tons of stuff, and we're looking at that walking nacho right there for $5. That's not a bad price. They've got taquitos, they've got sides and beverages. Check out the sandwiches. Oh, honey was saying there is corn dogs, so there you go. That's expensive for a corn dog. And pizzas over here. That's not too bad for a pizza, I think. But I think we're definitely going to look at these walking tacos, or walking nachos as they call them. All right, so that's going to be it for our trip to the beautiful Rainbow Springs State Park. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and make sure you turn on all notifications so that you're notified every time we drop a video. And in the comment section below, let me know what your favorite part of this beautiful park was. And if you've ever been here, let us know if there's something that we missed. Catch you in the next one.